Yeah. This is your host, Ian for Press Action. I'm your host, Ian. I'm going to show you the power of trend line on the Malaysian SNR plus trend line Confluence. The power of X. How you going to see this powerful combination from SNR and trend line. How you can combine them together to make a high probability trade. Yeah. So we see here, if you can identify your first SNR level here, like it could be classic, it could be any form. You can identify a particular trend line that cuts across SNR levels. Then if you can identify another one that across from the bottom, then at the point where the trade meet, there should be an SNR. Then before we go through that, we're going to talk about the objective for today's stuff. We'll talk about the trend line. We'll talk about the trend line type of trend line. Types of trend line. We're going to talk about the 4 SNR application of trend line. Then we're going to talk about the Confluence, or the power of X. The power of X, which is confluence point. Confluence area. So that's the thing we're going to talk about. Then trend line. We know about trend line. Trend line is normal trend line. So it is used to determine why do we need a trend line. Trend line can help you to determine if there is an uptrend or downtrend. So that's the basic function of trend line. So help you to map out the structure of price. Yeah. And you can also use trend line to identify where there's going to be a particular breakout of a price, either up or down. Yeah. So and in this SNR levels, I will have my trend line to tell me which time frames to prioritize, then to tell me also the order of X, which is extremely powerful. You're going to see it now. Then when the market is going to give a shadow that will come in contact with the trend line, where the market is going to take an X, so then what to ignore. Then in your trend line, you have to be logical. You don't have to draw it very well. You don't have to be sentimental. You must draw it according to the distance. Yeah, the trend line must touch the SNR level. Yeah, and there must not be a close or whatever. This must not go outside the trend line. Yeah, the point of this must not go outside the trend line. Then let's go straight to the type of trend lines. The type of trend line. The type of trend lines. We have about. I added one new one, which I researched for myself. We have the reversal and the continuation patterns of trend lines. Yeah, we have the regular trend line, which I'll show you if you go back to my video in that, the first video I did on my YouTube channel. Yeah, uploaded into the group too. You have found, I've explained the explanation about this type of trend lines we have. We have the regular, we have the breakout trend line. Then we have the trend line divergence, which we are going to talk about today. Then this is continuation, the continuation trend line, the continuation trend line, the continuation trend line. Yeah. Then we can have something like this too in other continuation article. We see continuation trend line and the reversal trend line. So master this, open up your chart and see this playing out in your chart. So those are the type of trend line we're going to talk about today. Then there are four SNR. There are four SNR that trend line is being applied. So you have to note that so that you don't just draw trend line across all SNR. There are four SNR that where trend line will be applied for SNR. To apply your trend line. Then we have the first one as we have the classical SNR. We have the second one as the breakout SNR. Then we have the third one as head and shoulder. Head and shoulder SNR, or which we call the QML. Also time as QML. Then we have this the breakouts. Then we have which is not all that popular, the field or the broken head and shoulder pattern. But we'll focus on the first three SNRs. Yeah. So you know what we mean by the classical. The classical has to go like this. So that it forms like this. That's for resistance. For resistance, why the support comes like this. So this is the support. Support. What is the resistance level? So this is the classical type. Then we have that's the classical type. The classical is a narrow. So that means your trend line must cross when you turn your distance to either you want to see it in a line chart or candle chart. That means the trend line must connect the bullish close, the bullish candlestick close at the top. You must connect it to another one. Yeah. So you want to connect your distance like this. If you have this formed and you have another one formed like this, so that means you're going to connect your trend line. Your trend line is going to be connected from the first point of this bullish close, the candlestick that closes higher, to to the second one, downward. So this is how to connect your trend line. So the top point is going to be your point of entry. So that is for classical. Then if you have to be the bottom, you connect the candlestick that closest below. In the two candlestick, you look at I've told you, go and watch the past video on how to mark out your SNR. So this is the you connect from the first support to the second. At least you must connect 2 points. Then you extend it your trend line forward. You're looking for the third point of entry. So that's your trend line. That's your trend line. That's how to connect the two classical SNRs together, two resistance and two supports. How to connect them. So you are going to look at the next point that will create your decision here. That's a big shot as well. Yeah. So you want to look at the distance. So the top point will be your point of entry. On this to be your point of entry. Yeah. So whatever you say bounce, so that will be your point of entry. Right? Then we have the breakout. The breakout. What do you mean by breakout? Breakout is when you have it's either this resistance is being taken out. Resistance is being taken out. Where the resistance becomes support. This is a breakout. Yeah. So when resistance is broken, it becomes support. Resistance becomes support. Resistance becomes support. Then for sell, you have this support broken turns resistance. Support become resistance. So this is the one for breakout. This is one for then we have the head and shoulder pattern or KML by this neckline taking out. So you want to see your trend line mapping the first the left shoulder with the right shoulder, right? Or you can call it QML. HNS. That's for sell. Then for buy, you have something like this. We have something like this. Have something like this. For buy. UML. HNS. Yeah, this is left shoulder, the right shoulder, left shoulder. So now to connect your trend line here, you use your trend line to connect this and this. So then if probably you have your this thing, your trend line will connect this and this. That means something here could be a above here. You can have, or in the past, you can have a key level here. Could be a higher time frame key level. So we're going to connect your trend line. So this one will be this thing that will push higher to this. So it becomes what? Because becomes your. So we'll talk about this later. So that is for the four this is the four or the three this thing we go to. That is trend line where trend line is applicable. In the gap level, you don't have trend line. Trend line does not apply according to the the rules of trend line. It does not apply to gap level. It doesn't apply. You don't connect. You don't use trend to connect there. So we only focus on the classical breakout, then the head and shoulder pattern. So now, when we come to this about about the about the power of X, which is the confluence area, how to connect relay with SNR, then where you go to form a kind of X shape. The the X pattern is a confluence zone, and what is your confluence? Confluence is what? Confluence is what is it? What do you mean by confluence? It's a powerful word. A powerful word. Confluence is 2 point. Confluence. Confluence defined. Confluence. We say confluence is 2 point. 2 points of convergence. 2 points of convergence that is two of convergence that results in the same direction. When you have two or more subjects, happening at the same point. So they communicate they communicate a powerful message. That communicates a powerful message. It communicates a powerful message. Yeah, when you have two or more converging together at a particular place, so it gives a significant message of reversal or price action. The price action level, it gives a significant message of a powerful move in the market. Yeah. So if you have like your SNR level, then a trend line coming from the top intersect another trend line coming from the bottom. Where there's intersection, that is where the miracle happens. At the point of intersection, which is the confluence area, is where you're going to have a huge drop. Yeah. So if price moves to this place, so expect price to move downward. It's going to be in a buy. It's going to be in buy. That means if price comes back and price hits at the confluence area, you expect a strong buy there, a strong rally there. That is confluence. The power of X. You see the X one there, and that one crosses it. X. So you have at this point here, you have the SNR level that connect with the last, with this point, the leg of this point, this price here. It must connect. Let's go to chart and see how you. So it could be this, it could be in this form. It could be this, that probably disconnect with this. So this is trend line 1. What is it? Trend line 2. So you have your X here. So this is going to be a drop. And because this is a head and shoulder pattern or QMLs, so here we're going to look out for if this here must get a particular, if you can identify a particular SNR here, SNR, if you can identify a particular SNR there, that will make it more significant. Yeah. So this is a confluence zone. It's a confluence zone. So you expect price to do what? You expect price to drop there. You expect price to drop here, right? And if you watch it carefully again, you see it's above the this here, right? So now, if you can also connect this to this. That's another good point. It's a zone. So the more you have points of other support or resistance or SNR or a particular a pattern, other breakout or whatever, and you have your this thing, they converge at the same place, it's going to give a strong signal. Yeah. If it's going to be this, it's going to be for sell. That means you want to connect your this thing. This could be your this is for breakouts. For a breakout, that's the first trend line. Then you can get another one. If you can get another one that connect from trying to look, let me show you. That connect from, if you have another listen here, SNR from the past, then you can connect that with the most recent yeah. So that forms a strong confluence area. So you have price push up so huge at this junction. So that means you're here, you're going to get an SNR here. There must be where the price grows. It's going to bounce from. An SNR there. Yeah. So this is trend line 1, this is trend line 2. And because here we have this as your PML or this thing. So if you can get that pattern, then you have the SNR and trend line, converge together at the same zone. That's going to be a huge point of significance. Yeah, a high point of significance. Then for under this thing here, you can have this, you can have this, you can have this. You can have this. Then you have this. You have this as your normal regular trend lines. C1. Yeah. Then you have your another from the bottom, coming from the bottom. Like this. You can find another one here, right? I will connect this. This is another SNR. Then that crosses. This is TL2, trend line 2. So if I have that, so that gives me a point of interest here. That will make a point of value here, a high point of value that the price will drop. Because then I'm going to look at I'm going to identify a particular SNR here. Other gap or analysis gap level or the basic classical. So if you have that here connected that, so this point will be your what? Your so it will become your that by a point of confluence. We will see it in different this here where we're going to talk about that. Let me go and show you some powerful one I've made here now. Before this, we have this. So right now, you can see this. You can see this. You see this point. See this point here? You have an X here. This X, right? This X. This is our first point. Because we have our first this in there. There's a narrow. Then we have this. We have this third one, this point of entry. Then here too, you can still enter here because if you drop from this place to this place, maybe you get another this here. Then this makes X with it. This is we have here. We have our what? We have the SNR here that connects, that intersects the you can see the SNR there. Yeah. This is SNR. It connects, and the point of this in here, we have a good cell there. Yeah. Then furthermore, we have another this in here. Yeah. So we can also connect this to this, right? If you go to your line chart, you see it clearly designed. I mean, clearly shown. Can you see that? Yeah. Russia, this is your HNS. Let's go. So that's for, you can imagine what happens later. The price will drop, the price will drop so much at that junction there. Imagine what happened. See the results, almost about 24.5 Yeah, can imagine. Can imagine what's happened there. What I'm showing you says two slave display. So you can see the first point, the second point. You have the goodies here. Then this is just 15-minute chat. I mean, this is 15 minutes. 15 minutes of the chart of gold. You can imagine you have the one there, then you have the connection here, see it, and it drops. Then another connection here, it drops. Another Confluence here, then huge drop. Finally, how do we drop? Then one point of significance I want to show you, I want to reveal to you here, is that this happened. One point of significance I would like to show you. The engulfing formation is very, very important. Very, very important. At the point of Confluence, if we have your significance is that second and third point has an engulfing. Yeah, see this engulfing, this engulfing. So if this is one is this one too is an engulfing, and price after this breakout, price move back into the engulfing zone, right? Then this one too, we have an engulfing zone here. This is an engulfing zone. Price pull back, into that. But please excuse me. That's the there was a heavy downfall of rain because it was I imagine this is raining heavily. I don't know if you can hear me. So there must be the significant here is that that the first, second, or third, at least the second, the first and second must be an engulfing. Yeah, you have to be an engulfing when this one here. After the second question, the price go back into the zero. The third one price go back into the zero. So that's why you have a very huge, you see the drop there after the last engulfing part, right? So then let's see more example of this conflict. Get more examples. You can see this. See this. CDS or the HS or first model level. You have the first trend line. Here connecting this SNR to this. Then we have our this here. You work coming for this continuation pattern. See, one of the cuts across this one, you have another this in here. The classical is now, then it accepts the first trend line here. Then at the point of intersection, we have an SNR. That gives an X. figure. Then at the top of this place here, we have a big drop. Now you see this is engulfing pattern. This engulfing, this engulfing. And so that so price pullback into the engulfing zone after this breakout. Price pullback into this engulfing zone. So it's a part of simply take note, guys. So with the line chart, this is the line chart. Clearly, whatever the line chart, people quickly identify the weakness through the yeah. If you can get more examples to show here, you just go to your chart to be able to see how it works out so much, so much, so much, so much, so much. Spreading out. So you can quickly, lastly, and check the listing that gold is gold really seriously. Then sorry for the instruction. Study one color grade. So here we have our line charts here. Let's look at this. Have your line chart here. So you can see this. This is have our this here. What point, right? So let's go to our this. Then you have that is the first trend line. Then you have your second trend line. Cutting through this, you identify this, highlight this round. So that's not a good trend line. That's not a good trend line. You can find this here. Yeah, I told you must be logical in your trend line. Must be logical. You must be logical. Yeah. So you find so that is X. Then let's go back to this. So this is an SNR, an SNR. That's what this. Then we have a I think this and this trend line two. Oh, doesn't go. Let's connect this. Connect this. So this. Yeah, that's make your count of next. So when you see this and you get your this thing that will travel it. Notice that this that's another level. First one, second one, third one. B. Then you have your trend line here. Eh? I see this a copy pattern. A copy pattern. I see that the other side then this is a copy pattern. So our price bring back into it. After a breakout, after it failed a copy here, let's click forward. So you see your up your listing, then we at the top of this here, then target this cost the profit almost about 7.97 RRR. This is your ratio. So play forward. You can imagine if it hits your what your entry point, it hits your entry point. You want to be aggressive here as this thing break through the tap into the SNR. There's no close above this trend line. It will draw back. And you see that it will draw back. There's a draw back. So we try quickly enter here to aggressive. But if you want to make the confirmation, this is the confirmation. This is the confirmation. This program to the and God is the confirmation. Then you have another SNR touch, right? SNR touch. Well, touch down draw back. This is a good pattern. Then you start counting the profit. Simple back to the recovery. So with this, the confidence in this SNR structure. So the first profit is 8. That's almost about 880, 928 feet. 928 feet. You can imagine that. That's huge enough. So you want to enter at a lower risk, go lower for life. For time frame or 1 hour. So this mainly for a swing trader. It's good. That's good. You can imagine the big drop. Big drop. So you still have this. We have this. This is SNR. So Let's see this. Let's see this. So there was a big drop there. But here, do this. Now, see it here. Touches the. I see that. See the receipt. Okay. The point to have it, but the big drop. Probably use this. Like this will go further. When you see another this is there, what would you pull out your this again? You see a validation, pull out your this thing, but it's still under the trend line influence. Can you see that? It's still under the trend line influence. Then pull out your other from here, looking at from here. It's not going to be the trend line. You remove that. You remove it. You don't force trend line. Eh? You don't force. Let's come here. See good one here. Good sell. I mean good buy there. See this. See this. This is PML or HF. This can let's yeah. I see a good setup here. This is a good setup, right? Then if you can connect another DC, another from here down to this is I see that. Then you must have an SNR here. No, I'm going to remove this. No, it does not. This must come. It does not connect very well. When I like it, I told you you must be logical. Your listening, the way you draw your listening, you can find and from the back, from the past. You can look at from the past to get the wow, powerful. You see it, powerful. This is trend line 2, trend line 1. So you can imagine, three of them move here, connect here. Then we have our this is our here. There's an SNR here, right? I connect it. There's an SNR here. Below the trend line, below the trend line. There is any scenario there. If you go to maybe like 4 hours, you will still get, I'm surely sure you still get how. So you go lower. I don't want to disrupt this thing. So you can imagine the big rally there. As this thing will drop at SNR level, the big rally. You can imagine what you will have gotten in the first almost about 243 pips. They go to 243 people. That's good enough. This was swing trader and you 50 pips stop loss, and then you target the next high or the next SNR, which is this as your first take profit. I might do it out. Got your DC covered almost about 5 RR. Not reward ratio. Target this again. That fresh SNR. If I imagine how many things there, in how many days? Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 days. 8 days. Almost about 744 with zero drawdown. Does not come down to hit your distance, to hit your stop rate. So huge, so huge. Doesn't come down to hit your stop loss. And that's how the wonders of this play out. Yeah. And then you can also use this. See this front line here. Then you have an SNR that connect this. An SNR. That's a good point. It's SNR. SNR. Then you have your from here. And you see that? Oh, it doesn't connect. It doesn't connect. But you have at least one here. Let me see. It doesn't connect. Yeah. It does not connect with this. Yeah. So you remove that. But you have more trend line and the confidence of confidence of so let's see if we can connect this. We can connect this. So it doesn't connect. So you got that. Then we can connect this also. We can connect this also. This is continuation trend line. Continuation trend line. 7 points. Oh. Then we have this as your SNR level. So SNR level. And then this breakout. Can you see that? That's breakout. That's breakout. That's breakout. See that? Breakout. Then at the point of connection here, you have your stop. Then you have another this here. I connect it. So can you see that? So this is the first trend line. This is the second trend line. Connect together here. Then you have your SNR below it. Then we have another one here. And you see a big move there. So this place is almost about 564 pips. Just like that. For 3 days. Please just backtest on this and see the results so that you can from there implement it to your business. So this is SNR. Then we have is there connection there? Yeah, good one here. Good one here. And connect these together. Hmm? Yes, this SNR here. Wow, powerful, powerful. You connect this and this. Hmm? You connect this. You can also connect this with it. The more this thing you have that connects together at a point, the better it is. So you place here, it does not, it's ought to be here, right? Let's go with the third one. The third one does not need it. So we have this, then we have our what? Our SNR level here. I see you tap into it, then withdraw it back. At the point of that connection, we have a withdraw back. Then which cell? Which cell there? Which cell? T, wow, powerful. Almost about 981 pips for that's good for positional traders. That's good. So that's the power of X. When you connect two trend lines, two more trend lines together, then you got an SNR intersection. Then that's a miracle. That's a miracle. So you can check out another to see another great connection. Plus your yeah. See this? Yeah, it connects. Then you can connect this together with it, or you connect this with this, right? Then at the point, do we have SNR there? There must be SNR. Wow, powerful. You have this as an SNR, intersection of this SNR. That's a gap SNR connected with this. It's a big drop. On yeah, then you can let's draw this out. Okay. Please. Wow, powerful, powerful there. Connection there. You have this, you have this X, then your S now here. Hmm? Hmm? If you don't want to, you can see, hmm? Then you have your this thing here. Hmm? Then your S now. Does this touch it? No, no, doesn't touch. Have here, it doesn't touch. Well, maybe you go to 4 hours or whatever, and get, I'm sure you will get this. Then you can see the power of X. Then there should be an SNR from this place. You go lower to get an SNR. This place this will drop, but where it will drop, so it must be the lower time frame SNR. But if I change this now, this will play. So what I'm going to show you again is this. You see the trend line here, what's across. This is yeah, can imagine. This is your this thing, right? The QML and the stuff, the QML stuff. Hmm? QML stuff. Then you have these connecting these together. Hmm? And let's see if we can get an scenario there. Yeah, wow, we have this gap level. Hmm? Gap level. It was withdrawn here, right? So withdrawn here. Then we have another one here. Past this one. Power. You can see it. Then we force into this here. So what I will do, I will just pull up my stuff for long, you know, it's touching this. Stop loss is here, with this level. Then my first loss will forget what this will here. Yeah, this fresh SNR. So we can imagine that 12.93 RR. Cash up. Then we focus this again to another two profits. That's almost about the 18.9 RR. So you can see the power of the connection between SNR and Trendline. Very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. Then here we have a connection here. Can you see that connection? Can you see that great connection there? We have a connection here. Oh, so you practice, 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 practice.